Welcome everyone to our next in our series, Condos and COVID. So want to welcome everybody to our monthly event. Very happy to have my esteemed panelists here, the Honorable Robert Yaffe, who is my colleague and partner in crime. We do a lot of these Zoom meetings and webinars together. We've been doing them over the years. And of course, our esteemed panelist, Joann Russo. Joann, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do.
Well, Dana, thank you. Robert, thank you for having me. I am the high-rise division manager for Miami Management. So I oversee the operations and the supervision for Dade and Broward County high-rises within our company. And at times it's a handful. It's busier now than ever.
Wonderful. And Robert, you want to reintroduce yourself to the audience? We've had this hiatus in July, so nobody's seen your face on the condo Zoom circuit for a month or so. So go ahead.
Thank you, Dana. I always enjoy doing these webinars with you, and in the old days, the live sessions as well. I'm an attorney practicing in Miami-Dade County. I have my own law firm now in Bay Harbor Islands, and I'm also a member of the Town Council in Bay Harbor, and I'm a board certified condominium attorney.
Okay, and for me, as many of you know, I see a lot of familiar faces. I'm a city commissioner. I'm on the city commission in the city of Sunny Isles Beach. And I am also by day a condominium and plan development attorney. So this issue, and by night, I'm also a condominium unit owner. So for me, this is a great source of both personal and professional and profoundly personal interest. And I so much enjoy going through these topics. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so condos and COVID. What is phase 2 and how does it differ from phase 1? And specifically, the phases that are described by the governor of Florida. Robert?
All right, so, the governor's order came out quite some time ago, phasing in, the return to what we used to call normalcy, being able to use common elements, common facilities, restaurants within condominiums being able to, use common areas, the gym, the pool, going out to the beaches and so forth. And in phase 1, we were able to start, reopening pools, reopening gyms to some extent, and using some of these common facilities. But Miami-Dade County, Broward, to a lot of extent, at least in Miami-Dade County, we really don't talk so much about the phases because, as we started reopening here in Miami-Dade County, we had a surge of cases and we retrenched to a large extent, at least out in public, in restaurants and so forth, and we established a bit of a curfew. We still have a curfew here in Miami-Dade County, believe it or not, until 10 o'clock at night. Restaurants, we were talking earlier, the Miami-Dade County mayor today made an announcement that effective Monday, August 31st, restaurants can reopen for dining, inside dining, 50% capacity and other, social distancing requirements and so forth. So we're slowly getting back to where we were until we had this surge. In the condominiums, I think to a large extent, they've started reopening facilities. Again, the pools, the gyms, some of the other common areas, meeting rooms, no. To a great extent, a lot of the condominiums are still, advisedly so, having their meetings, board and annual meetings and unit owner meetings by Zoom, because it's very difficult in a lot of the associations to social distance within their associations. I don't see really us going much further in terms of phases in the near future, given the number of cases that we have and the positivity rate right now in Miami-Dade County.
So Joann, perhaps you can address the differences between the Broward County condominium during this COVID phase over the summer and the Miami-Dade condominium. What have you seen as some of the operating differences between Dade and Broward?
In the condominiums, I don't see that much of a difference in Dade and Broward regarding the operations and COVID. They are still keeping social distancing, wearing masks, minimum amount of people in the gym. As Robert said, club rooms are not open. Dade and Broward are all having virtual meetings. I don't think anybody wants to really meet in person anymore. So I really don't see that much of a difference there. Where I see the difference in Dade and Broward is out in the public, basically in the restaurants and venues like that.